To really progress in the 21st century, students need to learn in groups and independently, in school and at home, online and in person. Students of all ages need to learn on an ongoing, lifelong basis. Continuous learning is extremely important, and our tutors teach their students how to learn and help them develop their skills and competence.
One of the services we offer is private tutoring in London. Our tutors are available on an hourly basis, and we have over 500 tutors across a wide variety of subjects at all levels.
I've been working for Tavistock Tutors for about 3 years, and it's been fantastic so far. I've worked with a huge range of clients, ranging from 11 plus all the way up to undergraduate level. In a classroom scenario, often a child can feel too nervous to speak out if they're falling behind in a subject area, and quite often, naturally, the teacher can either not notice or have the time to go back and focus. One-on-one tuition provides an opportunity for a child to catch up on their own terms with someone who is focused entirely on them and not on, say, 19 other students. There's absolutely no fear of failure in a one-to-one tuition session.
I always say the thing that separates the A-star students from the B, C and D students is really that flair, and I hope that I can provide that as a tutor with my own kind of passionate interest in the subject. If I've been to an exhibition, if I've read a really good art quote from somewhere, I will tell my student, I will make sure they note it down. So when it comes to the exam, they really have this wealth of knowledge that goes beyond the textbook, but that is something you get from a personal tutor who is personally involved in their subject and passionate about it.
One of the biggest advantages of private tuition is that tutors are able to make the lessons relevant in a personal way.
I was struggling with biology and chemistry, and a lovely woman named Brooke came to tutor me. Before Brooke came to help me, I was predicted a B in biology and chemistry. When I got my GCSE grades, I ended up with an A-star in both biology and chemistry.
One thing I like about Tavistock Tutors is that whenever they send me a job offer, I know that this is something they've thought about and considered to make sure I'm right for the student and the student is right for me. So they match it on their interests, exam board, location, schedules, and when we're both going to be free.
Having worked for a number of other tutoring agencies over the last 3 years, I've found quite often I've been put into placements with students who don't share any similar interests, and it's been more difficult to build a meaningful and productive relationship with them. Working for Tavistock Tutors, I've found myself in a number of different placements with students who I immediately have a rapport because they know we have similar interests.
We send tutors all over the world at a moment's notice. We also have tutors who are available outside of London and in the UK, and these tutors work on a placement basis, where they'll go and reside with a family for a certain period of time.
Our goal at Tavistock Tutors is to make everyone's lives easy, whether this is through our innovative client relationship management system, our stress on excellent customer service, or just doing the simple things well.
We have education consultants for nursery school, prep school, senior school and universities for the UK and for international students. We help with US university applications and special education needs.
When I began tutoring one student, we began with the content, first of all teaching her the actual material of the course, and then it's a question of how can you communicate what I've just taught you, and now I just need to be able to remember this for the exam. So then we came up with unique ways to revise things, whether it be drawing out the paintings in their most simplistic forms, so when you come into the exam you've got a very strong visual analysis already backing you up, or just simple quizzes and things like that. And this particular student I brought from a ED grade to an A-star with 100% in 2 of her modules in 3 months with intensive tutoring.
Tavistock Tutors are privileged to work with some of the most inspirational tutors who motivate and engage their students. Anyone is able to learn when it is presented in the right way.